So one of the biggest questions I get actually when I meet entrepreneurs is, where do you find great salespeople and how do you build that team? And oftentimes I feel like they're looking at me like I'm going to give them a 30-second answer that's going to solve all their problems. And it's actually one of the most challenging parts of the business is finding great salespeople and building that team. There are a couple of tactics that we used early on and continue to use that I think are quite advantageous. First off, it's really critical to sit down and even in the beginning when you're not sure which type of salesperson is going to succeed, to really have a theory around the 10 or 15 characteristics that you're actually looking for that work for your particular context. Really define those and set up a system so that every interview those candidates are actually scored against those criteria. And what you'll do is over time you'll start to build a blueprint on what a good candidate looks like for you. We literally, after a year of doing that, we probably interviewed 500 candidates and hired 20 of them. We ran a regression analysis of that data against success within the HubSpot funnel and started to build our own sort of predictive index. That's been really valuable as we've continued to take on money and invest in sales and marketing to understand that those people are going to work. So I think setting up that process is important. In terms of channels that have worked, probably one of my favorites is what I call the forced referral. So we've always had a referral fee. I think some of the best candidates come from your employees' referrals. However, people, for one reason or another, don't always dig into their LinkedIn profiles and think about who would be a good fit. So we literally have a recruiter on staff that will meet with an employee the next day and the night before go into their LinkedIn profile and comb through everybody they know and who might be a good fit. What companies did they work for in the past? Did they have a big sales team? And then literally come to that meeting with 20 people of saying, hey Mike, here's 20 people that look like they live in Boston, would be a good fit for HubSpot. What do you think of them? And that really triggers a lot of ideas from that employee, and we get a nice little insight into folks that look like on paper they would be a good fit. So that's the best channel for us in terms of finding good quality talent.